and also food. Well, let's cross over live to Colombo because our correspondent Archana Shukla joins us live. So just talk us through, there's an escalation in the protests leading up to this enormous strike.
Well, absolutely. You know, the protest in Sri Lanka just got bigger because about more than 1,000 trade unions participated in the protest today across the country, and a large congregation walked to this golf face right outside the President's Secretariat to mark their discontent. These were employees from private as well as government institutions across sectors of ports, railways, healthcare, education, all of them coming out on the streets to demand that the government step down. Earlier in the day, we met a large group of government servants who were, some of them from the ministries here in Colombo, who had reported sick and came out to participate in this protest. All the protesters who we speak with have just one demand: find a stability, both on economic as well as on the political side. They're demanding that the government currently ruled by the Rajapakshas, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and his brother, who's Prime Minister Mahendra Rajapaksa, and their cabinet resign. A fresh and a new cabinet, a more able one, according to the protesters, should take charge at this point in time to deal with the issues at hand. Economic, where the country is facing almost a bankruptcy. They don't have enough cash to import essentials, and that's why there are shortages on the ground. Prices are rising for even its basic essentials. And on the political side, where there is this tug of war going on between the opposition, the government, and reportedly also within the government.
And Archana, what's the thinking there? Is there a realism? Is it realistic that the president will indeed resign? It doesn't feel like that is the decision-making process that he will take, but of course the will there's a lot of intense feeling, and people are very, very angry to go to these lengths.
Absolutely. You know, the political tug of war is becoming something more difficult to solve at this point in time. The opposition on its part says they have a majority to pass a no-confidence motion that they intend to present to the parliament next week. The Prime Minister says he and his cabinet have the majority and they don't intend to step down at this point. There are multiple reports that highlight that there is an infighting within the government itself, where the president says that before the no-confidence motion is passed, the Prime Minister and the President must resign, and the Prime Minister is not in consensus to that. So that's a difficult part to find a solution. On the economic side, where the country actually needs money right now and needs money immediately, a team led by the current Finance Minister Ali Sabri is having discussions with the International Monetary Fund, with some of their other creditors and countries like India and China, to get emergency funding and short-term loans so that they can deal with the crisis at hand. But even that will take a few days to a few weeks to come in. So situation on the ground is still simmering. There is discontent, protesters saying they want solutions and not empty promises.
Archana, throughout the day, we'll be back with you as that strike really takes place. Thank you very much for the time being. Archana Shukla there from Colombo.